So our next speaker is going to be Sarah Iverson. Ow! Yes, ow and woo! Like times a million. So as far as the questions went for her, if she was to be trapped inside a movie universe, hers would be the Harry Potter universe, so that she too can get a mysterious letter that invites her to go to a magical world that is so much more exciting than this one. Hard agree. Okay. And this one, we talked about it in the car on the way here. Her completely irrational but unshakable fear is of flying bugs. And as someone that also has a completely irrational fear of things that fly erratically, mine is bats. Thank you, bats. And for Sarah, just think to yourself, may this woman never experience a Miller moth again. So just hold that space for Sarah, because she did hypnotherapy to try and move past it, which is amazing, but also valid. Flying bugs and rodents are gross. Okay, so that has nothing to do with her talk at all. But Sarah's going to come out here. Oh yeah, you can see that. Nothing to do with flying bugs. Please welcome Sarah to the stage.
All right, so last year I ran away and joined the circus. Yes, as wild as that sounds, here's me mid training. Here's the work that we were doing, and I want to take you on a journey of how I even got there. So, yes, I now consider myself a balloon animal making, face painting, poorly juggling clown, but more importantly, I consider myself a practitioner in sacred clowning. So, what on earth is sacred clowning? These two words combined. One definition that's my favorite that was quoted to me by one of my clown teachers is the sacred clown is the laughing shadow of the shaman, weaving together cosmic humor, spirituality, and shining a light on life's delightful absurdities to provide transformation. And so the sacred clown has been around for years, showing up in multiple ways throughout ancient and indigenous cultures and traditions. For example, the sacred clown shows up as the Hayoka in Lakota communities, as crazy wisdom in Buddhism, and as the trickster archetype in many other cultures and traditions. So, though the sacred clown has many roles, one of them is to be a truth teller and to also remind us of when we're taking ourselves too seriously and completely missing the point. So, how I came across this term was through research. If there's one thing I know, there's no original thought. Thoughts are things that are rediscovered, revamped. And so I asked myself the question of where's the ancient knowledge that combines spirituality and play? And this took me on a rabbit hole. I was searching for days, Googling, reading, listening to podcasts, and I came across my first opportunity to take an online sacred clown course at the clown school in LA. But of course, that was not enough, and very soon I found myself whisked away to Nicaragua, where I got to join a circus residency program, studying for 1 month with a sacred clown and also practicing humanitarian clowning for a local school. And so, of all the things I learned, I feel like clowns are kind of like superheroes, which is crazy for me to say because I was scared of clowns growing up. And something that's inspirational about them is that they allow silliness to emerge while also allowing shameless expression of how they're feeling. And so to me, sacred clowning means to play within our emotions, not just sweep them under the rug, and embrace embarrassment. We do not feel shame or guilt here. So, what do I mean by playing within emotion? For example, when I am angry, bawling, upset, I allow myself to express those emotions, but it has to be at a level 10 in front of the mirror. And within minutes, I am laughing because one, I look ridiculous. And two, I quickly remember just how simple life could be as a human floating through space on this planet called Earth. And so, yes, though I do still work on my clown skills, whether it's juggling, acrobatics, etc., I really work to explore how do I bring light and levity into our heaviest experiences. Really having courage to dive deep into the shadows to bring joy and transformation. And so, the great part about all of this is that we all have an inner clown. You all have an inner clown. It is your most joyful state, your silly inner child. And the great part about being an inner clown is to allow yourself to express that without fear, judgment, or rejection. And so, my invitation to you is to get to know your inner clown. Invite it out to play, not only to bring laughter and joy to yourself and others, but to really make the world a more playful and happier place because let's be real. I think that's what we all need right about now. And so, thank you all for playing. My name is Sarah, and if you want to connect with me about sacred clowning, the circus experience, or anything else I talked about, please feel free to contact me with any of the information here on the screen. Thank you so much for your time.
The pressure that we put upon that woman to attempt juggling and the boundaries that she kept firmly in place were astounding.